G'day folks, welcome to another PTP Fishing. I'm back at Enoggera Reservoir, and today I just want to answer a question that a lot of people have asked me about, which is the tagging and why I do it, what I get out of it. I don't know, just tagging in general. So Enoggera is as good a place as any, because the one thing I get out of doing the tagging here is, as being a member of the stocking group, it allows me to assist with data collection. So when we tag the fish in here, it gives the stocking group, particularly when they're recaptured, it gives them growth rates, it gives them a lot of information that we just wouldn't have without the tagging. So it's important for me. I really want to see this waterway become an excellent fishery. One of the best ways I can do that, other than help putting the fish in here, is to be part of the data process. So yeah, welcome to another PTP Fishing. Just some information about tagging and obviously a little bit of fishing here at Enoggera Reservoir. I hope you enjoy the video. Oh, come on, please don't go in the lilies. Come on, out you come. Oh. Come on, stay out of there. Come on, come out of there. No. Gosh. I haven't done that very well, have I? You gonna come out for me? There he goes. Oh, it's not even that big a fish. Look at how he's got me. There we go. Mind you, he's not a little one either. Oh, it's an exciting way to start the day. Very nice indeed. So there's first fish of the day. Be just shy of legal, I reckon, but as you saw, it just went straight for the edge of those lily pads and wrapped me up just in the little corner pad. That lovely fish. You know, the fish here at Enoggera are so clean and healthy, it's fantastic. But anyway, let's go through the tagging process. So one of the things I do while I'm getting ready to tag the fish, because what I need to do is put a tag, or measure it, put a tag in it, take a photo of it in the app, and then let it go. It takes a little while to get that organised, so what I do is I just, like a little live well at the side of the kayak, put the net in there. As you can see, that fish is just happily sitting in there. And that way, obviously the aim of the game of this is we want this fish to release healthy, happy, and hopefully be recaptured somewhere down the track. So the fish's health is definitely a priority, and that's the way I go about it. Oh, it is a legal fish. 31 centimetres. Get a photo of you. Good photo. Species is an Australian bass. And he's 31 centimetres long. Submit. Okay. So there that fish is. So first fish of the day is a legal fish, 31 centimetres. Thanks for coming. Bang, and away he goes. So there's my first fish tag for the day. Seems unlikely that there'd be another fish down here considering how far into the lilies that fish took me, but you never know. A lot of people ask me, do I enjoy catching the little fish in a nogger? And I think every waterway is, you know, the size of the fish is relevant. I mean, this is obviously an emerging fishery. Yes, there are a lot of fish. The beauty of the tagging is these little fish that I'm catching, tagging and letting go, can offer some very vital information as far as, you know, growth rates. You know, if they happen to escape in a flood event, where do they go? All of that sort of stuff. So do I enjoy catching little fish? No, I don't come here to target the little fish. But there's no question that the information that they can provide us down the track is very, very important. And a lot of fun to know, to be brutally honest. See if I can get one past that finger, and I think it's time to explore because I'm not getting the bites that I was expecting to. That's a good cast. Do I want to go up there further, or do I just want to cut across? I'll just go to that finger and then go across, I think. Give this edge a proper try. There's a fish. Only a little one, this one. He's only a little fella, this one. Turned one of those little half-hearted bumps into a hookup. Which is always a good feeling. And look at that, he's not a super little one. That's far from the super little one that I thought I was getting bumps from. Far from it. So as I mentioned in my tips video, it's really, really important if you're going to be letting these fish go, that you have all the right gear with you in your kayak to let them go. So a pair of pliers, a good landing net. Like I said, that keeps these fish happy and healthy. This guy's going to get a tag in him before he's let go. So there's fish number 2. So not super little, not legal, mostly 27, 28 centimetres. But again, as I said, all the fish in here are just beautiful condition, hardly a mark on them. Just a fabulous, fabulous looking fish here in Enoggera. So that was a little unexpected. It is actually a legal fish, so right on 30 centimetres. Thanks for coming to play. See ya. Yep. I was just thinking to myself, this is definitely one of the hot zones in the lake, this one. Oh, it's come off, has he? Oh, that's one of those times where I really wish the kayak didn't drift as quickly as it does. Oh, now the wind's going to blow. Oh, there's a fish too. Look at that. Because I'd stopped winding, this fish has just grabbed it as the lure was dropping. Now this is a little fish, or he just doesn't know he's hooked.
Just a little fish. That's good. So this is one of those fish that, as much as I don't like catching them, and that explains a lot. Oh no, he's caught on the front hook. They're the fish I want to catch and tag because they're the ones that are going to give us incredible information down the track.
So that little guy, he's only 23 centimetres, but as I was saying, as I was bringing it in, they're the fish that are going to provide us a lot of information down the track. To give you an idea, before and after the floods of here at Enoggera, I would have tagged, I think it'd be close to 300 bass now. We'd be getting up there anyway. Surprisingly, none of the fish that I've tagged that have remained in the reservoir have been recaptured, but there's been, I think, 6 or 7 now that have been recaptured that have gone over the wall. A couple have been caught in the creek below the reservoir here. The surprising ones, and there's been more than just the 4 of mine, there's been 4 of my fish that I tagged in Enoggera Reservoir caught all the way up in the Bremer River. So that's about 100 kilometres away from where I'm sitting now. So it's pretty amazing. What does that show? A, that we're seeding the waterways. B, that catch and release works. So if you look after the fish, do all the right things and let the fish go, the fish will survive. You know, they're pretty hardy things, our native fish. And number 3, the information that that's given us, the fact that these fish will travel that far, they'll follow the fresh water. And each of those fish had grown sort of 2 or 3 centimetres in about a 12-month period, shows that A, this is a healthy fishery, and that when the fish leave here, they're pretty healthy as well. Time to go and get another fish.
Again, everybody in the kayak has gone quiet. There's a little bit of expectation in the kayak at the moment. Oh, that's why. Again, this isn't a big fish. Look at him go for the lilies. Don't take me in there. I don't want to go in there. That's where the fish might be. I reckon I got 2 winds before that fish hit that lure. It was just sitting off the end of that little point there. Again, I don't think he's massive, this guy, but I'd say bigger than the last one. Oh, look at that. A lot bigger than I think, actually. Cool.
Here I was thinking super small, but hopefully you can see that. The sun isn't too bad where that is, but again, that'd be, I would think, that sort of 28, 29. Don't think this one will get to legal. There's a new little V-blade in there too. It's called Live Perch. I'll show you that in a second, but yeah, that's a couple of fish in quick succession, which is always nice here at Enoggera. It means that you've sort of found a zone where the fish are. So a little bit surprised. Did actually make the legal size fish, so right on 30 again. So cracking little fish. Thanks for coming. While I'm here, even though the light may not be perfect, that's that little V-blade. So when I was in South Australia, I walked into a tackle shop and saw a couple of colours. This is one of them. It's called Live Perch, and what I really liked about this is that big orange UV splash, just something that says hello, here I am. But yeah, there's yet another V-blade colour that works.
Certainly haven't found any big groups of fish. Oh. Now this is one of the really tiny ones by the feel of it. Come on, little guy, you stay on. Now, these are the fish I definitely don't come here to catch, but I definitely come here to tag. Ooh. I don't know whether that was a tap or just because the kayak's at a funny angle. Go one more down there, just in case it was a tap. Don't think that was a very big fish if it was a tap. Yes, it was a fish. There you go. Thought I felt something when I went through there the first time. This doesn't feel super little like that last one. Bit hard to tell when they hit you this close to the kayak though. One thing with these little guys is I don't want to fight them too hard because I don't want to damage them with the hooks. Again, this isn't one of the super little ones anyway, but once they're out in the open, you can just fight them and get them here, and then he's just going to leave with a little bit of bling. A sun tag.
So if you want to get into tagging yourself, if you go to www.suntag.org.au, there's a phone number and email address in there. You can contact the guys in the office. It's a membership-based thing, so there's a small fee to join up. There's a small fee to grab a tagging kit, and then after that your tags are at no cost. So while you're out there, the tags will cost you nothing, and to give you an idea, each of those tags costs about $1.20, so that's not an inexpensive thing to need to do. So remember that, suntag.org.au if you want to get involved.
Oh, there's another little guy. Come out of there. Come on, come this way. Thank you. Oh, come this way. Come this way. Come over that. Come here. Sorry, fishy. With the net. In he goes.
So for a tagging video, this is as good a fish as any to finish the video on. So just over 20 centimetres, and who knows what information that fish will provide us down the track. When will it be recaptured? How big will it be? Where will it be? It's all sort of stuff that intrigued me, and that's why I got into tagging. And sort of seven years down the track, I'm still enjoying it, still enjoying the information it provides me. Again, if you do want to get into it, suntag.org.au. Hope you've enjoyed the video, something a little different for the channel. Same place, different information. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time from PTP Fishing.